Christopher Gans doesn't understand Silent Hill 2. In multiple interviews, he has compared James and Mary to Orpheus and Eurydice. And I think it's a reasonable comparison on its face, however, it falls apart under any real scrutiny. After all, both men go on a long journey with their wife directly behind him. But where Orpheus is bid by the god of the underworld not to turn around and look upon Eurydice, James needs to turn around and look at what he did. There is also the fact that James did kill his wife, which I am honestly a little bit frustrated continues to be left out of the discussion about James. Like, yes, this is a game centered around James's guilt and James's feelings, but it's his feelings about murdering his wife. So while I'm sure he feels bad, the fact that he murdered his wife is still the problem here. Whereas Orpheus's wife was murdered while he was out. The point of his journey isn't just to see her one more time. The point of his journey is to go and right that wrong. Whereas James is just kind of in Silent Hill to hide from what he did. Mary has been with him the whole time, in the back seat. He just has to turn around and see her. That's why there's multiple references to something being behind James as you play through the game, because Mary is in the back seat. James needs to turn around and come to terms with the fact that she was with him the whole time. And he is the one who killed her. And the ending where he doesn't turn around and he gets to run off with his Eurydice, that's the bad ending. That's the ending where he never comes to term with what happens and the cycle is going to repeat. Look, I could talk forever about the kind of character that James is, and I think it would piss off a lot of people that like James, but I love James as a character. He's a complex, sad little man, with the emphasis on sad. And it's not like sad, like boohoo sad, though he is boohoo sad. It's complex in that he is kind of a pathetic man. Don't get me wrong, there's reasons. The game is literally all about why he is the way he is. But James is extremely avoidant. So much so that the scene that everybody brings up regarding Mary's abuse is actually her calling him out on things he is actually doing and thinking. That's not to excuse her lashing out, but that is to say that she's not wrong in her assessment of him. He is avoiding her. He doesn't want to look at her. He doesn't know how to deal with the feelings that he's having. And I get it. I get it. I've had terminally ill friends and family members and not known the right thing to say or do. I didn't want to upset them more, so I avoided the topic. And then I was left with the question of, am I avoiding it for their sake or mine? There's a reason why a lot of comparisons have been made between Silent Hill 2 and mouthwashing, and at the end of the day, it's because both characters need to take responsibility for what they did. There's nothing really romantic about what James did to Mary, and his journey to Silent Hill is ultimately one of denial. He needs Mary to be in Silent Hill so she's not in the back seat. He needs to turn around and acknowledge that she's been with him the whole time.